welcome to your practice. My name is Mary. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to share a practice that you can do every morning. It will help you to have a strong and flexible body and a calm and clear mind. It might be helpful for today's practice to have a chair and a blanket available. Let's get started. So we'll begin on our backs, and you can imagine that you can start this practice even before you get out of bed. So have your knees up and then draw your knees up to your chest and begin by exhaling, drawing your knees towards your chest and then inhaling your arms and knees away. So breathing in and out. So just giving a gentle start to your spine. So you can continue with both knees moving in and out, or you could hold on to your right knee and let your left leg go long. And just hold this for a breath or two. And then you can switch. And then straighten both legs and just do a full body stretch. Point your toes to the ceiling, stretch your arms long, and just do a couple rolls with your wrists and ankles, one direction and then the next. And then you can imagine you're rolling out of your bed, standing up for the first time of the morning. And we'll just come with our feet about hip-width distance apart. Just bring your arms up just to your sides, your hands on your hips, and just open up your heart. Big breath in, and then let the air go. Now come to mountain pose, your feet grounded about hip-width distance apart. Little bend to your knee so the muscles are doing the work for your legs, taking some stress off your knees. Draw your shoulders up towards your ears and then draw your shoulder blades down and back. We'll do one 3-part breath. So bring the breath in first through your lower belly, expand your ribs all the way to your chest, and then let the air go, finally drawing your navel to your spine. From here, we're going to do a forward fold. So if you would like to use a chair, you can do that. So bring your feet about hip-width distance apart again and bend your knees quite a lot, almost like you're sitting in a chair. You could use the chair in front of you for support. Lengthen your spine and then fold over. So let your chest rest on your thighs and then let your neck completely relax. And we'll just stay here for a breath or two to give some length in the spine. From here, plant your hands and come into all fours. So you could have your hands about shoulder width distance apart, your knees about hip width distance apart. Spread your fingers and we'll do one round of cat-cow. So draw your chest forward and tailbone up. And then rainbow your spine, bring your chin to your chest, tuck in your tailbone. Actually, let's do 2. So bring your chest up as you breathe in, tailbone up. Exhale, draw your tailbone in, tuck your chin, and then sink into child's pose. Take 2 breaths here, maybe stretching your arms long in front of you. If that doesn't feel good, you could keep your arms along your side. Your knees could be either open or closed, depending on what feels best for you. Now, press yourself up to a seated position. And we'll come into a seated forward fold. So this is where it might be helpful to have a blanket. You could place your blanket under your knees to give yourself a little support, or you could place a blanket alongside your waist. So what we're going to do is have your toes pointed to the ceiling. Your hands could be alongside your body, palm side down. And we're going to really lengthen the spine and then fold over. So drawing your navel to spine as you're folding over, letting your upper body feel more relaxed. So notice if you're holding tension in your shoulders and your neck, let your neck relax. And feel the length in your spine. If you notice you're really rounding, see if you can sit up and straighten up, and then slightly fold. So wanting to get that really long length in your spine, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Press yourself up to a seated position. You could stay with your legs in front of you or come to a cross-legged position. We'll just take a moment to do a little meditation that's really helpful for reducing stress during the day for those little things that can be so annoying. So if it feels comfortable, close your eyes and draw to mind one of your core values that you like to show up and present yourself using this core value. For me, it is compassion. And when I find that when I'm driving and somebody cuts me off, my first impulse is to be very impatient. But if I'm able to draw that value, compassion, to mind, this allows me to have more patience and makes it easier for me to get through those little annoying things that happen to all of us every single day with more calm and equanimity. So if you just take a moment, just come to your breath, think of your value, and think of a time that might be annoying to you. See if you can use that value to help you reduce your stress. So take a full deep breath in, belly, ribs, and chest. Sigh the air out through your mouth. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.